Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Samantha Franklin, and I'm with Sevier County 4-H. And today I thought I might share a few decorating ideas for cupcakes. Real simple and easy. We have a fishing pole with a fish on it, a rabbit, a butterfly, and a flower. So these are nice, quick, and easy activities that you might want to try at home. And we will start right over here with the fish and the fishing pole. I have just regular icing. I will take the icing and I'm going to put just a little bit in a cup because I need to color it. So I'm going to put a little in there for that particular cupcake. And I'm going to use blue icing. A couple of drops work just fine. So 1, 2, the darker blue, the darker you want it, the more blue you need to put in, but I would never put more than just a couple of drops, no more than 2 or 3 drops. Mix it up well. And then we will take our just a regular cupcake. We're going to put the icing on it. And I will spread it out here in just a minute. Super easy. Spread it around. And then you can take a stick pretzel, just a stick pretzel. That will be the fishing pole. Just lay it on your cupcake, wherever you would like for it to be. I'm using a little goldfish for the fish. Put your goldfish wherever you would like for it to be. And to make the fishing line, I have just gel icing. And you may want to give it a little squeeze on your plate to make sure it's coming out properly. Sometimes it will get dry. So I have a little toothpick just in case. And I then just draw a line to my fish. And I have a fishing cupcake. That's nice and fun. Very, very easy to do. Of course, you just make up as much blue as you want and you will have that finished. Next, we're going to make the bunny. The Easter bunny is very, very, very simple. What we're going to do to make the ears, so we're going to take just a regular marshmallow and we're going to cut it at a diagonal with your kitchen shears. And that will leave the inside of your
marshmallow.
And I have just some pink sugar. This is actually cake decorating, or it is, you can also use sugar. You can just color it with food coloring yourself, which we'll talk about that in just a minute for one of the other cupcakes. But I have one ear and 2 ears. Just make sure we get it good and coated. And then I'm going to take the icing again. This time I want it to be white, so I'm just going to pull out some white with my knife and spread it on. You might want to put it on a little thicker because the ears are a little heavy, so you can put it on a little thicker. Then you might put it on the rest of your cupcakes that are a different design. We'll spread it out there nice and well till you're satisfied with it. And then we will take the ears, put that right over there. We're going to take the ears and we're going to put them on the cake just like this. can put one. You might want to make sure you get it up there well so it doesn't fall off. And then for the eyes, I'm simply using chocolate chips. You might want to use miniature chocolate chips. You can use something else for the eyes. This is what I have. So I put the eyes on, and trying to use what I already had at home, I found some sprinkles that I had from other cake decorating, and I'm using a little heart. Put it on there. Try not to get too much icing on it. And there you have it. Just a simple, easy, quick decoration, but it turns out really, really cute. Now we have a butterfly. The butterfly, its only necessary items that you need are 2 miniature pretzels, 1 pretzel stick, and some M&Ms or Skittles or something like that to use as the body. So as you can see, that one is green. So now I'm going to make green icing. Let's just lay that there. Get out some more icing. Again, I'm only going to use just a couple of drops of green food coloring. Drop it into my white icing. And give it a mix till it's just the color that I would like for it to be. Mix it up nice and well so the white doesn't show through. And that the green gets mixed very well. And then I'm going to just take it, scoop it up, put it onto my cupcake, and spread it around. You can use the spoon, you can use a knife, whatever you have, whatever is convenient. Doesn't have to be any special utensils, just something that's gonna spread your icing. And then we're going to put the body on. So let's see, let's just put one there, one right there. Save the different color one for the head, and maybe I'll put a little more icing over here on this side. It's not quite covered as well as I would like for it to be. So I get that covered. Then I'm going to put the different color. I'll use that. I'll say that that's the head. And then I would like to make my wings. Make my wings. And I'm going to let the 2 out of the 3 sides, the 2 over here, be the actual wings. And you might want to press it down in there well enough that it doesn't fall out. It might even go down into your cake. And then with this pretzel, I'm going to break it off and make some antennas. Right, there we go. Breaking it off, and I said this would be the front, the head. I'm going to press that in and press that in for the antennas, and we have a butterfly. Nice and easy. And then our last cupcake of the evening is going to be our flower cupcake. Now this one takes a little more, made a little mess there, a little more decoration, a little more time. I've taken little miniature marshmallows. I took regular white sugar with some yellow food coloring. I mixed the yellow food coloring and the white sugar and made yellow sugar. So then when I cut my marshmallows, cut them at a diagonal, I was able to get some yellow sugar to stick to it, because I am trying to make, I'm going to call it a sunflower. So again, I'm going to take my icing. I need another cup, another spoon, and I'm going to mix up my yellow. And it looks like I did not bring my yellow, so I will be right back. Let me get the yellow. I have the yellow, and I'm going to put it into the white icing. Again, maybe just 2 drops. Depends on how bright you want it. Take my spoon. I'm going to mix it up. Again, you want to make sure you're not leaving any streaks in it. So mix it well. Once you're satisfied with your mixture, again, take your cupcake and put your icing on it. And just spread your icing around. And again, just as thick as you want it, or as thin as you would like for it to be. If you know how to use a piping bag, you could pipe it on. That would be fine as well. And this one actually takes a little while, because you're going to want to put your marshmallows on, and you can just pick them right out of the sugar. I put my sugar in a baggie so I could shake my marshmallows up, and I go all the way around with the marshmallow. I'm kind of dabbing the marshmallow into the sugar again, just to give it a little bit more coloring on it. But all the way around, you'll do that all the way around, and then you would do a second layer, a second round, so that you can fill it in. No need to be in any hurry when you're doing it. If you're doing a whole batch of these, you would need to cut lots of marshmallows, but you really are not going to need a lot of sugar. This was about 1/4 cup of sugar that I did for this flour. And you can make any color flour, and so whatever color you make your sugar, you would just put that on all the way around. Just about finished here. Maybe one more after that one, and we will be ready to put on. You can, again, I'm using chocolate chips. You can put it with the curly side up, or you can put it with the curly side down. The last time I did it down, so let's just do it up this time. And it kind of just puts the center of your sunflower, gives it a little extra color. Maybe if you're using a larger cupcake, you could put an Oreo there for the chocolate, or maybe you can use a miniature Oreo to help as well. And there is the sunflower cupcake. So nice and easy. I think this is something you might enjoy doing. You might want to look in your pantry and see what kind of items you have that you can use at home. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks. Bye-bye.